Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rhonilg channel. I am Rhoni, and today I am going to be sharing you some tips that you can use and some tricks on how to heal your aura and to balance your chakras. And I'm super excited to introduce to you these brand new aura healings that you can utilize with your own self to attract some wonderful things into your life, depending on the chakra that you will be using to heal the auras that we will be referring to. Now, color aura healing is a system that uses the powers of colors to cleanse your aura system. And they can energize, they can also harmonize your auras as well. Now, each color of your aura corresponds to a different aspect of the aura that you are actually referencing in regards to the healing aspect. Whether it be physical, emotional, mental, or your spiritual state. When you apply the right color to the right area, you are able to enhance your well-being as well as achieving your goals. Now, color aura, it comes in different forms, such as sprays, essential oils, candles, crystals, and more, i.e. clothing, foods, smells. Now, when it comes to aura color healing, to give you an example, if you walk into a room, for example, and you feel as if, I'm sure we've all had this feeling, as somebody is behind you. Even though you haven't really seen anyone in particular in the room, you feel the sense of someone behind you, around you, in your vicinity. And the reason you're feeling that is because you personally have your own energetic field, your aura, that emanates from you, just as well as the energetic field, the aura from others. They also emanate from them as well. Now, everything in the universe, both in this realm and in others, they radiate energy, and that affects our essence and our state of being, i.e. you feel someone around you, speaking about you, looking at you, so forth and so on. Now, in fact, everything does have an aura, and it can be felt quicker than you can see the aura. And not everybody can see the aura, and that's okay, because you can learn to see auras. Now, auras are the spiritual manifestation of the body and the soul's emotional and energetic state. And auras have a health level as well. And sometimes your aura, or a specific aura, may need specific healing. Now, as you begin to ascend in consciousness, you can actually train yourself to see auras. And with some practice, you can see certain colors around people. You can tell which energy center in their aura are the strongest or the weakest. And this can tell you a lot about the person's energetic field. It can tell you about their emotional well-being also. And it can even speak to you in regards to the health of their body. Now, human aura colors are related to the chakra energy centers. And as we have spoken, there are 7 chakras, beginning from the root, going all the way up to the crown chakra. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on healing the most important 7 chakras as they align from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. Now, hopefully by the time we finish this video, you will be able to understand the important role that auras play in your auric healing and how they actually heal your auric field to help you become more magnetic to the types of experiences that you truly desire, whether it be attracting more abundance into your life or even attracting specific people into your life. Now, we're going to get into knowing the 7 main chakra centers. And there are many mental, emotional, and physical symptoms that can show up in your life as a result of either an overactive or a blocked chakra center. Now, the goal of auric healing is to bring you back into balance by engaging your physical senses to merge with your mind, your body, and soul back into the aligned state that it needs to be in, which is a balancing of the 7 chakras. So, I'm briefly going to go over the 7 chakras. What would block the 7? What would block the specific chakra that I'll be speaking about? How you can balance them, and a description of how that particular chakra is in an overactive state. So, we're going to begin. And before I go on any further, I want to thank you guys for, let me take these off so there's not, blare going on. We're going to go over each specific, like I said, chakra. I'm going to start with the root, and then I will go all the way up to the very crown, okay? And we'll start, like I said, with the root chakra. Now, when the root chakra, which is the color red, when the root chakra is blocked, you're going to feel fearful, anxious, unsure. You may have some financial instability, and you're going to be ungrounded. If the root chakra is overactive, you may feel greedy. You may have this lust for power. Aggressive, you may feel. There's a difference. I have to throw this out because, I'm just going to say I get told a lot that I'm aggressive. And I personally don't see it as aggressive. I see it as assertive. Aggressive would be, when you're wanting to hurt someone. That's aggressive to me. Assertive is just speaking the truth that you know, truth as it is. You could also be materialistic or cynical, and that's not what you want either. Now, to balance the root chakra, You will then feel safe, you will feel secure, you will feel centered, you will feel grounded, and you will be happy to be alive as far as that's concerned. Now, we're going to go to the sacral chakra, which is orange. Now, if the sacral chakra is blocked, you are going to have a low libido, a fear of intimacy, no creativity going on, and you're going to feel very isolated. If the sacral chakra is overactive, you will then feel over emotional. You'll be fixated on sex in a means of control, and that's not what you want. You'll probably be hedonistic, narcissistic, manipulative, and when you're feeling like that, you're going to want some balance. And then when you feel balance in your sacral chakra, you will then have passion, you will have creativity, you will have a healthy libido. My bad. And you'll be optimistic and you'll be very open. Now we're going to go to the solar plexus, which is yellow. Now, if the solar plexus is blocked, you're going to have low self-esteem. You'll have this feeling of powerlessness. You'll have a feeling of inferiority. And things will seem very complex to you. If the solar plexus is overactive, you're going to feel power hungry, domineering. You may have that feeling of perfectionism within you, and you're probably going to be very critical. So to balance out, when you know your your solar plexus is balanced, you're going to feel confidence. You're going to feel in control. You're going to have your own personal power, which does not affect other people. And you'll have a positive drive. And you're going to have a good self-image. Now we're going to go to the heart chakra, which is green. And when the heart chakra is blocked, you're going to have a lack of empathy. You're going to be bitter. You're going to be hateful. You're going to have a lot of trust issues, and you're going to be very intolerant. If your heart chakra is overactive, you're going to probably feel a lot of jealousy, envy, codependency, self-sacrificing. So that's hurting yourself. That's not a good thing to be doing. And you're going to be giving too much instead of, meaning you're going to be giving too much of yourself rather than giving some to you and to others. So to balance out the heart chakra, you will feel more peaceful, more loving, more compassionate. You will be more tolerant rather than intolerant, and you'll feel more warm, peaceful with yourself, and you're going to be very open. Now the throat chakra, which is blue, when your throat chakra is blocked, you're probably not going to be able to express yourself very clearly to others. You're going to feel misunderstood. You'll feel secretive, and you're not going to be a very good listener. When the throat chakra is in an overactive state, you're going to probably be very opinionated. You're going to be loud, brassy, critical, harsh, and gossipy, which I cannot stand. Especially when you're gossiping about someone and they're not there to defend themselves. That's not very cool at all. So we're going to need to balance out that throat chakra. And when you balance out your throat chakra, you will then begin to feel compassion, confident in your expressions. You'll be a clear communicator. You'll also be more creative, and you're going to be more diplomatic as a result. Now, when it comes to the third eye chakra, which is indigo, purple, white. I like to say purple, white, because that's kind of indigo too. But when your crown chakra, your third eye chakra is blocked, you're going to have poor judgment. You're going to lack focus. You're going to have a very poor imagination, and you're just not going to be able to see beyond whatever it is that you're unable to focus upon. When the third eye chakra is overactive, you're probably going to have nightmares, delusions, meaning what you're seeing is not really what's actually occurring. You may even have hallucinations and a little bit of obsessiveness. So you're going to need to balance out that third eye chakra. And when you do, you will then increase more in your imaginative state. You'll be more intuitive. You will have clear thoughts and visions. And you'll be able to see things from a better point of view. Now your crown chakra, your crown chakra is purple and white. It's been an interesting 2 days for me, so bear with me. So, let me just throw back for a minute. When it comes to the third eye chakra, that's indigo. The crown chakra is purple and white. Now, when your crown chakra is blocked, you're probably going to feel depressed. And your ability to learn is going to be more difficult for you. You're going to be weak in your faith. You may even be angry at the Most High Mother and Father as a result. And you're going to have some brain fog. Now, if your crown chakra is overactive, you're going to be dealing with some dogmatic issues. You're going to be judgmental. You're going to have some spiritual addictions that you need to rid yourself of, and you're definitely going to be ungrounded. So we're going to need to balance out the crown chakra. And when you do balance out your crown chakra, you will then feel a strong faith with universal love. Your intellect will be at a higher standard. You will begin to have a more clear awareness of what's going on around you and within yourself. Your wisdom will be higher. Your understanding and your comprehension will also become more influenced on a positive state. So now when we engage the five senses with your auric healing, you need to realize that as you are focusing on your ascension into your healing journey, you cannot leave out the most important aspect of getting into alignment, which is the body. Meaning the body, the mind, and the soul and the spirit have to be aligned in order for you to reach your highest potential. And it's important that you bring the mind, the body, and the soul and the spirit into alignment. And that also includes your energetic body. Now, the best way to engage your physical body in your healing journey is going to be through your five senses. We're just talking about the five senses, okay? That would taste, touch, healing, smell, sight. And this is why each color is important and a powerful tool in working your auric healing. So, now, color can be incorporated into your sensual healing in many different ways. Aside from sound healing, there are healing frequencies that you could also use for each chakra as well. Now, I'm briefly going to go over each chakra and give y'all some examples of some healing that you can use for your auras. But I just want to check my time. And, ooh, this is going to be a little longer tonight. Okay, forgive me. So, when it comes to the root chakra, which is red, as I mentioned, when it comes to taste, you're going to want to focus on red vegetables and fruits into your diet, okay? I have gone over some of the fruits and vegetables and herbs and so forth and so on in other videos, so feel free to go back and go over those videos, and you can get all the information on them for saving time purposes. When it comes to touch, for the root chakra, you can implement crystal healing, which I have left in some of the crystal videos. You can also meditate on certain crystals with regards to your root chakra. You could even carry them around with you during the day. You can put them in your pocket. Just put them in a bag so they don't get all messed up. When it comes to hearing, now the best frequency for the root chakra is the 396 hertz frequency. Okay, it's a low and a smooth, so I can never say this word right, solfeggio frequency, and it helps to heal trauma, fear, and guilt. Now, when it comes to smell for the root chakra, you can use essential oils. I'll give you a few: cedarwood, cypress, or that, I think it's vetiver. I gotta look that up because I don't even know what that one is, and I'm kind of curious. So humidifiers are really good when it comes to smells for certain auras, which one you're using. Now, sight for the root chakra, you could, as far as stimulating your visualization, you can incorporate red clothing and or red accessories. For a female, red earrings, red lipstick. For males, a red tie. That's always a plus. Now, we're going to go to the sacral chakra, which is orange. When it comes to taste, of course, you use orange fruits and veggies and to put them into your diet. For touch, when it comes to the sacral chakra, you could use orange crystals, and I've given you a few of them, but just to throw some out, We can say carnelian, topaz. You could use another good one, which is one of my favorites, which I have a lot around my house. Copper. As a matter of fact, I have a copper coffee pot that I make my coffee with, which is now kind of getting cold, but that's okay. When it comes to hearing for the sacral chakra, the hertz that you could use is 417 hertz frequency. Okay, that activates your creativity and brings you open to more possibilities. It also reduces your stress and it increases your mobility. Not a doctor, just throwing that one out. When it comes to smell, as far as essential oils, you can use grapefruit, jasmine, orange, and rose. For sight, for the sacral chakra, you could also, of course, wear more orange. You could also wear gold, which both male and female can use that aspect when it comes to jewelry. The solar plexus chakra, which is yellow. When it comes to taste, of course, we're looking at more yellow vegetables and fruits into your diet. When it comes to touch, for the solar plexus chakra, you can use yellow crystals, such as citrine, golden quartz. You could use that. Tiger's eye is also another one. The hertz frequency that you can use for the solar plexus is 528 hertz frequency. Now, that opens you up to miracles and it empowers you. It also rewires your neural pathways, and that brings your brain into a more positive state. When it comes to smells and essential oils, you could use lemon, you could use ginger, peppermint, sandalwood. That's always I love sandalwood. That's a really good smelling one. Now for sight, yellow clothing and accessories, because it'll bring more energy towards you. For your heart chakra, which is green, of course, for taste, you can incorporate green fruits and vegetables into your diet. You know, broccoli, kale, lettuce, sprouts. When it comes to touch, of course, you can use green crystals. You could also use pink crystals, such as green avertine, rose quartz, emerald, rhodonite. I've got one written down that I thought was interesting. Watermelon tourmaline. For hearing, the frequency that you're going to want to use for your heart chakra is 639 hertz frequency. That activates healing and love. And it's a profound frequency that you could use to build stronger vulnerability and intimacy in your life. And it also helps to build a strong foundation for interpersonal connections and healthier relationships. When it comes to smell and essential oils, you could use jasmine or lavender because they help to balance out the heart chakra. As far as sight, of course, you can incorporate more green clothing and green accessories because they'll also draw that energy towards your heart chakra as well and yourself. Now the throat chakra, blue. When it comes to taste, you can incorporate more blue vegetables and fruits into your diets. Dragon fruit is one. Even though you might not consider that blue, but it tastes really, really good. Blueberries, blackberries, you could even use kelp. When it comes to touch, of course, you can use blue crystals. You can, like I said, carry them around with you. You can use blue topaz, blue lace agate, blue quartz. When it comes to hearing, you can use the frequency of 741 hertz, and that helps to promote speaking your truth and empowerment within yourself. It stimulates more generating of ideas. You have clear speaking. You have more self-confidence within yourself. When it comes to smell and essential oils, you could use also jasmine, lavender, and rose as well. When it comes to sight, of course, that would be adding more blue clothing into your wardrobe, or blue accessories. The third eye chakra, indigo. For taste, you're going to want to include more purplish fruits and vegetables, such as eggplant, grapes, plums, purple carrots, or purple lettuce. And they're really good, by the way, if you've never tried them. Don't knock it till you try it, is what I'm saying. When it comes to touch, of course, blue crystals are something that you can use, which you could even carry them around to balance out any chakra that you're using with regards to crystals. You can carry them with you, okay? Just make sure you're using the right crystal for the right chakra. So the where was I at? Okay, I was on the hertz frequency, I think. I'm not sure, but the hertz, no, I got to tell you about the frequency for the throat chakra, or no, what are we on? Forgive me, the third eye chakra. The hertz is 852. And with this frequency, you're able to tap into the higher realm of your spiritual thinking. It dispels illusions that you may be having, and by introducing you to the real world around you, which is much deeper than the physical. It also helps you to get closer to your higher self. When it comes to smells and essential oils, you could use frankincense or sandalwood. When it comes to sight, adding more purple clothing into your wardrobe and wearing purple accessories in whichever form they may come in. When it comes to sight with any of the chakras, a very good accessory that male and females can wear are crystal bracelets. They're good for everybody. So now the last one, which is the crown chakra, which is the purple and white. For taste, when you're eating to balance your crown chakra, you may want to take a break from eating. In other words, fasting is what I'm trying to say. It's not recommended. If you're not healthy to do so. So I would advise you to talk to your PCP or your doctor before you do any kind of fasting, okay? But you could increase your water intake. That's always an easy route for everybody. And you could also try drinking some juices, purple juices. They're always easy to put into your daily regimen. Now, when it comes to touch, Crystals, of course, you can carry around with you, some of them being amethyst, being number one. Clear quartz is one you could use. Selenite is also another one. As far as the frequency that you could use for your crown chakra, that's going to be 936 hertz. And that solfeggio frequency is the highest of all of the tones, okay? And that would be 936 hertz. And with this frequency, you can connect to the perfection of the universe. Crown chakra. Connect. Get yourself connected to that light. When it comes to smells, for essential oils, you can use frankincense, lavender, or that vetiver one. For sight, you're going to want to incorporate more white clothing into your wardrobe and to use more white accessories as well. Now that this video has gone on about 36 minutes or so, I just want to say right now for this video, that's going to be all for today, folks. And I hope you enjoyed this video and that you did learn something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, because we will be having some more to go over. And let me know in the comments if any of these different aspects of the chakras you have used and they have worked for you, and what benefits they have given to you as a result. And let me know how it worked out for you, because I am rather interested in, how my subscribers are doing with regards to the information that they're getting. Because I'd love to hear from you, and I will respond back in kind. But other than that, be gentle to yourself, be gentle to others, and always be the standard that you know you are. Other than that, have a great day, great evening, great morning, whatever time it is and whatever country that you're watching. Because I love you all, even if I can't speak your language. But praise God, there's caption for everyone out there. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're divine gods and goddesses. Don't ever forget it. Over and out, friends. Ciao.